Hello everyone, this is Sajid and I welcome you all to my channel Creative Tutorials with a very big heart. Dear children, today we are on practice set 2.3 which gives you 3 questions, and I have tried and I'm trying to give you the solutions of that the constructions of these 3 questions in one video itself. Okay, so the question number 1 which comes across is: draw a line L, take a point A outside the line. Through point A, draw a line parallel to the line L. Okay, come on, let's start with our construction part. First, they are asking us to draw line L. Okay, so suppose this is the line L which we draw. Suppose this is that line L which we have drawn, which they have asked us to draw. Then they are asking us that take a point A outside the line. Okay, take a point A outside the line. So for example, I say that this is my point A, for example, okay, which is outside the line, that means which is not on the same line L but in the same plane. Okay, so this is the point A which I have taken. Now what you will do? Now we will try to make one perpendicular with the help of a set square. Okay, we know that we have set squares, 2 set squares in our geometric construction box. Suppose this is one set square. So what you will do, for example, this is a set square. I will try to bring one of the edge touching this point A, and with that I will draw one perpendicular over here. Okay, suppose this is that line. So this will make an angle of 90 degrees with line L. Okay, just to make you understand, let me draw this one also over here somewhere. Let me draw a bit bigger. Okay, little bit. For example, this is that one, and suppose this is that set square, for example. Okay, so it's a 30, 60, 90 degrees triangle, and this is that point with which we have drawn one perpendicular to line L. All right. Then what happens is, now what you will do is, now you will take another set square. Okay, one set square you use this one, another set square you will use now, and you will bring that set square in such a way, okay, that one of the edge will come and touch here. Okay, so with that one edge of a set square you will draw this like this. Okay, and with the other one, okay, you will try to complete this. For example, this is your set square, for example. Alright, this is the set square, for example, and the one which I had drawn here. Okay, if I happen to extend that line like this, okay, so your set square will be like this. This is one set square, this is other set square. Alright, and this will be perpendicular over here, for example. Okay, this one will be perpendicular here. Now what we will do, this line what we have drawn, okay, now this line which we have drawn, this edge which we have used to make this, to draw this line, you will extend it. Okay, so let me make use of black ink now. Okay, for example, this is that line which I have got. Okay, so this line, I will say that this is that line, for example. Okay, so this is that line. So they are telling me that through point A, draw a line parallel to L. So this is that line which is parallel to my line L. Okay, and this line will go along with this edge of my set square. And that's it. These two lines are parallel to each other. If you want, you can call it line M also if you want. Understood? But in the question, they are not asking us to give name to this line, but I have given it for simplicity. Okay, dear children. So I hope that this solution of your question number 1 is very well understood. This is from construction number 1, okay, which we had already covered in our previous 2 videos. Okay, last video was on that. Okay, then now our second question is: draw a line L, take a point T outside the line. Through point T, draw a line parallel to line N. Okay, come on, let us do this one also. Let us take our line L first. So suppose this is my line L, for example. Suppose this is that line L. Okay, let us name it line L. Take a point T outside the line. So suppose I say that this is my point T over here somewhere. Suppose my point T is somewhere here. This is my point T. Then they're telling me through point T draw a line parallel to line N. Okay, so what you will do, you will make use of your set squares again, and through this point you will draw one perpendicular. Okay, alright. Now as told to you, what you will do, we will draw one perpendicular to this line L. Okay, suppose this is that line which is perpendicular. This perpendicular line you will draw with the help of your set square. If you remember, this is our second method of our construction number 1, which was taught to you in my last to last video. Okay, so this is line perpendicular. For example, suppose this is point T, and take a point T outside the line, through point T draw a line parallel. Okay, so they are not giving any point over here, so let me call it as point A. So my TA is perpendicular to line L. Okay, now what we will do, now we will take one more point on this line L. Okay, for example, suppose if I choose this point, okay, see this point is B, for example, which we have to choose by our own. And now what we will do, we will draw one perpendicular, okay, on this line, okay, passing through this point B. Okay, again you will make use of set squares and you will draw one perpendicular line. Okay, now this is your that perpendicular, for example. Okay, this is your perpendicular, for example. All right. Now the question is, where you will locate your point through which you will draw your line parallel to line L. So what you will do now, with the help of your compass, okay, you will take a radius of TA, measure TA, and with this measure and B as center, you will cut the arc on this line. Okay, you can give one arrow mark over here if you want. So whatever is the distance is, okay. So now since I am not using compass and all, let me check with this only how much it is. This is approximately 11.5 centimeters. So 11.5 is here somewhere. Okay, so this is the point which we are getting, okay, of same measure as that of TA. Suppose this point, let me call it as S, for example. Okay, now what we will do, now we are going to join T and S and we are going to extend it on either sides. Okay, so let me join T and S. So after joining T and S, let me extend this on this side and this side as well. Okay, now this line what we have got is nothing but parallel to line L. Okay, so see, through point T, draw a line parallel to line L. So we first took this point T outside the line L, then from this point we had drawn one perpendicular on line L, okay, and then we had taken point B as another point on line L, and we had drawn one perpendicular at this point. Then what we had done, we had taken measure TA in our compass, and then with B as center we had cut the arc here like this. Okay, and this is the point which we have got, which we are calling it as point S. Now join T and S and extend it on either sides. What we are getting, line PS is nothing but the line parallel to line L. Okay, so dear children, I hope that even solution to question number 2 is also very clear. Now it is time to tackle question number 3. Now this question number 3, this type of construction, okay, I had taught you in my previous video. Okay, just the previous video. So question is, draw a line M. Come on, let us follow one by one data. So let us draw line M. So suppose this is my line M, for example. This is my line M. Okay, let us name it M. draw a line N which is parallel to line M at a distance of 4 centimeters from it. Okay, then they are asking us that draw a line N which is parallel to line M at a distance of 4 centimeters from it. Okay, so for this what you will do, you will choose 2 points on line N. Okay, see, suppose this is my first point, let me call it X. This is my second point, let me call it Y. Okay, now what you will do, at these 2 points I will draw perpendiculars to line M. Okay, so again you will make use of your set squares and you will draw perpendiculars. So for example, if I draw perpendicular to this point, at this point, okay, so suppose this is my perpendicular. Okay, the other perpendicular again I am drawing here. Alright, now even this is perpendicular and even this is perpendicular. Alright, now they are telling us that we have to draw a line N which is parallel to line M at a distance of 4 centimeters from it. So now what we'll do, in our compass we'll take a radius of 4 centimeters and with X, first with X as center, we will cut one arc here, for example, okay, of 4 centimeters. This is not 4 centimeters, I am just showing it to you roughly. Okay, then same is this one also, 4 centimeter on this one also. Okay, because they are parallel lines. Okay, so distance between these two will be same and height they are giving us as 4 centimeters. So this is 4 centimeters, so let me write it here, 4 centimeters. This is 4, so let me write here also as 4 centimeters. Okay, let me call this point as point A and point B, for example. You can give arrow marks here if you want, that is okay. And now what you will do is, you will join these 2 points. Okay, you will join these 2 points and extend them on either sides. Alright, now this line AB, what we have got is nothing but our line N. Okay, this is our line N which is parallel to line N. That's it. Okay, you see, so how simple it was. Okay, so I hope that, my dear children, all 3 solutions were very well understood by each and every one. Okay, it's very simple. First question number 1 and 2. These 2 are from my last to last videos where construction first construction part was taught to you by me. Okay, by 2 different methods. This was method number 1. This was method number 2. And this question which they have given it to us. Okay, this type of question is solved as per my previous video, which is our construction number 2 of the textbook. Okay, so in this way I have tried to draw all the 3 constructions in one go only, so that you get all 3 methods. Okay, these 2 methods for construction number 1 and this method for construction number 2 in one video itself, so that when you watch those previous 2 videos and you watch this video, things become more clear. Okay, and it becomes very easier for you to understand as well. Okay, so I hope that, dear children, you have enjoyed the video along with me, and if you think that you're enjoying studies with me, you are loving mathematics, you are gaining confidence in the subject. Okay, it's a humble request to please do like, share and subscribe my channel. Okay, stay tuned. With this we are done with this chapter. Okay, completely. That is our 2nd chapter. And very soon I'll be back with my videos on 3rd chapter. Okay, so stay tuned. Okay, dear children, I love you all. Stay blessed, stay happy, keep studying, keep growing, and very soon I'll be back. Okay, till then, take care. Bye-bye.